Why touch? And what is special about haptic tech and sense of touch?
Yeah, so like I think that like for me, my founding story and where works kind of like wraps it up in a big way. And me and my co-founder, we both came into starting the company through very, very different doors. And so my personal door was, I came through engineering previously. I was a fashion designer, mainly handbag and shoe design previously. And then I ended up with a master's degree in industrial design, worked on a project where I was trying to build a suit that would allow a person to download Kung Fu and the suit would teach them through vibrations, and kind of jumped into this world. And so for me, the reason why touch is because from a personal point of view, I always felt that I understood a lot of information through touch, but it didn't seem to necessarily be the standard. And when I was kind of looking at my personal experience, I started to wonder like, wow, with all the research that's been done around touch, like I know friends who are blind, deaf, I lose my sense of smell and taste every time I have major allergies, right? You can still live a pretty great life, but, based off of studies done here in orphanages in Romania at the turn of the 19th century, like if you're not touched as a baby, you die. And so from my point of view, I see touch as the most important sense because, if you don't see a photon of light, you don't die, right? And then I started to look at why wasn't touch being used from a point of view of design. And I have my own speculations that are not necessarily research-based. Basically, I think that touch and sex were basically like interlinked forever. And most of human history with sex was like, don't do that, right? So of course, why will we spend time and energy there? But if you look at the spending, based off of senses and research and technology over the last 100 years, if you look around your room, you can see where all the money went. It went to vision. And then after that, like, much less of it, but still a big amount went to sound, right? And if you look at our visual and sound-based interfaces, 5K video, like Dolby 7.1, spatial audio, right? All these advancements, VR, wireless headsets with like ridiculous resolution. All these advancements happen because we spent billions and billions of dollars in these areas to figure out what's going on. And so how do we advance touch? We need to research it.
Exactly. And